Kris Krohn here with Limitless Wealth TV, and today we're talking about the dumbest things people do with money. Today may be a bit of a shocker, but I gotta tell you right now, I feel so passionate on this, and here it comes right now. Today, I'm gonna talk about 3 of the dumbest things people do with money, and it might not be what you think. A lot of you might be thinking, oh, buying a nicer car than you should, or blowing your money on a plasma screen TV, or a bigger house than you can afford, or building up a huge wardrobe, or you ladies out there that have to own like 300 pairs of shoes. I don't actually wanna talk about the mistakes and errors of the consumer. What I want to talk about today is the fact that every one of us human beings, we have a financial destiny to get somewhere in life that can create more freedom for us. And instead of investing in the things that'll get us there, we're doing these 3 dumb, stupid mistakes. The first thing that we do that's dumb is we pay off our house. The second thing we do is we try to stay out of debt. And the third thing that we try to do is save money. Yeah, I actually just said that the 3 dumbest things that we do with money are paying off our house, staying out of debt, and saving money. How on earth can I possibly call those things dumb? Well, friends, the reality is I could nitpick the fact that we're doing dumb things with our money when it comes to how we're spending on our consumables, or we're eating out this many times, or we're spending our money that way. But the reality is that when it comes to the long-term picture of where we're trying to get to, we think that what will save us is staying out of debt, paying off of our house, and saving money in the bank. Let's take a look at a 40-year working human being and where they get. Let's say 40 years from now, your house is paid off. Let's say that 40 years from now, you've put a little bit of money in savings because you also worked hard to pay off your house. And let's say that you're entirely out of debt. Can you retire? No, it's like the closer we get to retirement, this game plan of being debt-free and having a paid-off house, it becomes scarier and scarier and scarier when we actually realize what that is doing for us. It's like, right, my house is paid off, but I can't eat bricks. Where am I gonna get like money for food? And it's like, well, I got no debt, but I just realized, what an accomplishment. And yet, I can't retire on no debt. The thing that we realize when we get to retirement is that we need more than no debt to be able to have a level of financial security. No debt is a level of financial security, but it is a pathetically low one. The reality is there's something we want more than being debt-free when it comes time to freedom and retirement. We need money. And the way you get that money is by following 3 very different rules. Rule number 1, instead of paying off your house, you need to pay it off when you have a residual income. So instead of throwing your money at a bank account of bricks, losing at the rate of inflation, -3 or 4%, you need your money to be in investments that make you money and grow. Number 2, instead of staying out of debt, you need to be racing into as much positive, good business debt as possible. What is a good debt versus a bad debt? Well, first of all, you need to understand that one word debt, there's a good one and a bad one. I get it. The bad one is the consumer one, right? I buy things that go down in value and don't make me money. A good debt, however, does the opposite. I put my money into it and it makes me more money than the cost of the debt. Real estate is a really good classic example. I go into debt to buy an investment property, I rent it out, and then I have a $500 a month cash flow. I walk into $50,000 of equity, and with the game plan, I can roll that house into several houses that actually gets me somewhere. Another format of a good debt is investing in your business ideas, the things that you believe in. Sure, it's high risk. You could lose money. It may not work out, but you at least have a shot of doing something better than following the 3 rules that are guaranteed to not get you where you want in life. Invest in real estate, invest in business, and that's often going to require debt to accelerate your means and ability to afford resources to make it happen. So get into good debt that makes you money. If a little debt that is good makes you some money, then what does a lot of good debt do? It makes you a lot of money. And look at the wealthiest people in the world today, and guess what? All of them have experience going into debt to stimulate their own personal economy, to create jobs for people, to grow a business idea, and actually go somewhere. And the third one of saving money, listen, it's not that saving money is bad. It's that you need to invest your money. You need your money working for you. If you don't get your money working for you, you'll always be on this side of the equation where you're trading dollars and hours. And trading dollars and hours, whether you're an attorney making $600 an hour, whether you're the janitor making $6 an hour, we're still in the exact same boat. If you don't work, you don't eat. So instead of these rules, I gotta pay off my house, I gotta stay out of debt, I gotta save money, today I'm suggesting 3 very different rules. pay off your house later after you have a residual income, get into as much positive debt as possible, and invest your money so that it can work for you. It's time for you to get your money working for you. And if you want to know how to do that, whether you got a lot of money or very little money, click the link up here and learn some of the options of how me and my team can step in and start getting you financially free.